So 3 years ago, I was an atheist, and all my life I was an atheist because I'm Chinese and we're mainly atheists. But I also went to Yale, so I'm a product of the meritocracy, and I'm very secular. And for the longest time, I thought you were this nut job. So I owe you an apology. The world,
it's okay.
Entire world owes you an apology. But then I had a family, and when I hold my children, I see God's divine essence in my children.
I do too.
I can't believe that this is all just random and this all just happens by accident. I think there is intention in the universe. I think that we're all part of the divine consciousness. And having read, Dante and Homer and the great books, having explored the secret societies, having studied the occult, I believe...
That's the key. The bad guys know it's spiritual.
That's right.
When you figure out they really are worshiping Satan, you go, there's another side.
That's right. So the occult, the elite know all this.
You can't counter them without God.
That's right. The elite know all this, and that's why they're able to control the world. And to control us, they invert the truth. They tell us that the world is materialistic when it's really divine. And because we are stuck in our world and we have these false beliefs, we can be easily manipulated by them.
Beautifully said. Absolutely. There's no atheists in foxholes. We're going to be forced. And I see the magic of God and God's plan. And I've been given literal, know something, and it's all true. I mean, that's God gives us free will, but also cheats a bit. I'm not saying something bad about God, but you know what I mean? God gives us the owner's manual. You got free will, but by the way, here's the cheat sheet.
Yeah. So place your faith in God. Do what is right for yourself and for your community. And no matter what happens, you'll come out fine.
Well, I'm not trying to be mean to the Jews in general, because it goes back to the Grand Grimoires, it goes back to the Egyptians and Babylonians and all of them, but that's all pre-Christianity. But all the occult means is hidden. All of those cultures followed powerful off-world forces, demons, call them what you want, right. Channeling them. This is what every cult, you can say what you want, but these elites are being given their own cheat sheet by forces that want to destroy us. We've got to transcend that and just admit that there really is God and the devil.
You're absolutely right. The elites have always behaved like this across time and space. Every culture, the elites have been doing this, and it's up to us as we have to remember we are ultimately connected with the divine, and as long as we celebrate and appreciate this connection, then God will lead us to the truth. You can make the argument that God's real plan is not to achieve the Greater Israel Project, to have the Messiah come. God's real plan is to help us awaken, help us achieve a spiritual enlightenment. And so once we recognize that this world is run by crazy people, by psychopaths, which it really is, then we as individuals, what are we forced to do? We're forced to reckon.
Introspective.
We're forced to ask ourselves, what can we do? And the answer is, what we can do is start having more start doing spiritual practice. Start being more connected with God.
I truly agree. We're being forced by facing evil to wake up and actually realize this is a good and evil fight, and God is forcing us to activate that.
That's right. That's right. And so you can say this is God's real plan, to force a spiritual awakening among humanity.
Because if we don't, we're dead.
Yes, that's right. This is a very special time in human history. This is a turning point. And ultimately, the nature of the universe is each of us matters. And so if we choose to just do good things in life, this will elevate us, but this will also elevate the universe. So the trick to combating the globalists is not to basically take up arms and...
Don't get on their level.
Yeah, don't become them, okay? The way to combat the globalists is to choose the path of God, to choose the path of Jesus, to choose the path of goodness. And you do that by embarking on a life of kindness, of generosity, of forgiveness. And if you do that, then I guarantee you will impact the universe for the better.
Real time, uncensored, unstoppable. AlexJonesLive.com. Take a stand. Share the link.
Do you want to fight? You better believe you got one!
The info war is not gone. It has been reborn. AlexJonesLive.com is the news site to find the next step in the information war. articles, video reports, live streams, and breaking news. It's all on AlexJonesLive.com. You can also find us on X at Real Alex Jones and on Rumble at rumble.com/The Alex Jones Show Live. And don't forget to download the app. Go to AlexJonesApp.com. We need you to be the Paul Reveres and share the links. The fight continues. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
AlexJonesLive.com. We've only just begun to fight.